We're talking now with Gerry McGrath, who is a guy who attends a group called King's River. And he's going to tell us why he goes there, what he does there, and a little bit more than that. Gerry, you're very welcome to Disability Matters.
Thank you very much.
It's great to have you up here.
Yes.
First thing you might tell us, now we'll talk a little bit about King's River now, right?
Yes.
How did you hear of King's River in the first place?
Well, how I heard about it was I called in one day, just on the top of my head, that I heard that they were looking for people to attend the day service.
Right.
So I walked in the door and I introduced myself, and from there then they just filled up the application form and I was away.
Brilliant. And that was you as a member of the day service?
Of the day service, yeah.
Do you remember the first day you went in? Not the day that you went in on spec, the day you officially went in.
Oh, the day I officially went in, that was some 6 weeks later.
Right, I'll be told that.
Because of the application, and I had to be ratified by the HSE and all that. So I had to go through all that to get started. And
so who was the first person you met when you went in officially?
Officially, it was a lady called Ruth.
Right. And was she a person using the service as well?
She runs she's one of the staff there that runs the whole thing.
And how many staff is there? Can you count them?
Roughly, there's about 10 or 12 staff overall.
And how many people are going there?
And there's about 30, 35 people going there.
Very good. For a day service.
For a day service. And then there's others that go for residential as well.
I get you. Now, you went on spec, you filled in your application form, they called you, they said, you're coming in for the day.
Yeah. So
what did you do on that day?
So on that day, I got to learn to know the people there and get familiarised myself with the place. And once really, after that first day, I really just took off. I liked what they were coming with, and I liked what they did and what they were all about. And so I said, no problem there.
What did you do day one? What activities did you do?
Well, from day one, we're into money management, we're into social skills, we're into maths and writing, and we're also into communication. We're into finding out from the staff about what's been happening around Kilkenny City and County.
Very good. And tell me, how did you find money management?
Well, money management, I'm well able to manage money anyway. So
very good.
So it was just something I was well used to.
Very good. Not everybody is, though.
Not everybody is, no.
So they need a bit of help.
So they would need, some of the residential would need assistance with money and things like that.
And did you do any activities?
We go for walks, and anytime we're there, and we go for cups of coffee and as a group, and we all communicate as well as we can.
Very good. Well, that's a really good service, isn't it?
It's a very, very good service, yeah.
Is it close to where you live?
It's just south Kilkenny, whereas I'm more to the west.
Right. So it'd be what, 10?
So it would be
20 miles.
It would be 12 miles into Kilkenny from Callan
into
Kilkenny City, and then another another 6-7 mile out then
Right.
from there.
Can you get a bus to it?
You could get 2 buses.
Right. Very good.
One from Callan to Kilkenny and the 891 service, which is a Transport for Ireland, that goes out 5 times a day out to Stonyford.
Very good. That's very good now. I
Yes.
like that.
So it's a very good service that going out.
Now, I have gone through the website, the Kings River website.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful service.
Yeah.
How long have you been going?
I've been going there since August, September time last year.
Right, very good. And do you still learn stuff today, or do you know it all now?
Well, I know most of it, but I
Right.
still have to learn a bit of it.
Of
you know.
course you do.
So the one thing we are that we are learning is very important. Is not to talk over anyone while they're interrupt anyone while they are talking, and to let the conversation run out before you
Very
speak.
good.
And that,
So really you're just learning life skills.
yes, skills.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now I know you have a piece written out or typed out. Do you want to go through a few of that?
These are just questions that I that were given to me
Right.
for yourselves to ask me.
Oh, very good.
So that's all it is, really.
Excellent, right.
So,
I don't think we need them because I think we're getting along fine.
No, we won't need them anyway.
Are we all right?
We're grand.
We're good. What do you do in your spare time?
And in my spare time, I like doing upholstery because that's the job that I do, covering chairs. I'm actually qualified in that.
Wow.
But I would, if I was to go back and update my skills, I'd have to update the whole thing because the old qualifications won't now fit in there. So.
Right.
So
it's a dying trade, isn't it?
It's a dying trade, yeah. Because it's, people are inclined to put things into the bin, if you like.
Yeah, I get
And
you.
they're not, they're just throwing them out and they're just...
Throw them out and replace them.
Throwing out chairs and they're not... Whereas if I wanted to get a chair or a little chair out of a skip, and if I didn't rob one, I'd be done for it.
Yeah.
You know, that's how the law is. Like,
But that's a wonderful skill you have.
It's a wonderful skill to have, but it's just a matter of getting to know the run of the...
Yeah, and you still practice it.
I still do bits for myself. I do the odd bit for myself. But
and tell me, when you did it in the past, did you do it for people?
I did it for people, yeah. I went to... While I was in England, I was in Nottingham for 20 years.
Right.
And while I was there, we used to go around... There used to be 10 of us, a gang of 10 of us, going around doing the upholstery, doing the work in pubs and clubs and ripping out old furniture and putting in new bits into it. And the gaffer could be down in London, or he could be up in Glasgow, or he could be somewhere west or east or whatever. You'd never hardly see him, but he'd give you a job he'd give you a job to do. He'd give us a contract, and we had to go to that place or whatever place it is, and we have to meet up with it and try
reupholster something.
And reupholster all the stuff that's there, like
Wow. Well, it's a dying trade, isn't it?
It's a dying trade now. Yeah.
Very few left.
There's very few left in it down there.
Yeah, so. I know one, but he doesn't do it anymore because there's no call for it.
Because it wouldn't pay them now to do it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be...
Yeah, I suppose the charge, the money they can charge, they might get a new sofa for it.
Oh, so the money they charge now for to do it, the that we would charge for, if I was doing it for someone now, I'd have to charge for all the stuff that I get in.
Yeah.
But that's the only bit I charge for. Anything I already have, I wouldn't charge for.
I get
because
you.
it's,
If you have to make a few quid yourself, don't you?
well, I have to make a few quid myself.
Now, if you get back to Kings River,
Yeah.
where would you be if you hadn't got Kings River?
Well, I'd be in a little bit of a downer as such, because Kings River helped me rise a bit. Like, they just got me going, and
Yeah.
they're coming up with almost everything like at this stage. So they come up with things that be going on within the city centre, and things that we can look out for, and whenever they arise, and
Yeah.
whatever
So
activities arise, then they come up.
Yeah. So you'd be lost without them, really.
So I feel
wouldn't you?
lost without them. Yeah.
And have you made friends in there?
I've made loads of friends in there. Yeah, we're all together as a group, like,
Yeah.
and just like my old school days.
Oh, yeah.
So we all kind of meet up together, and we just try to get to know each other better, and do everything together as a group. And
That's it. That's it. And you go on trips.
we go on the odd trip that's organised for us. Like,
Where would you go?
Well, whatever is organised. That's one day we could be. It could be organised that we go out to Kings River, or we could go to, or if the group got together and we could go to Dublin to do shopping, or
Very
Waterford, or we could go to Clonmel, or we could go all around the place, and
Excellent.
we can go to Carrigan-Shore, and we're thinking of going to Carrigan-Shore, by the way, at
Lovely
some
town.
point.
Lovely town.
So we're thinking of we're picking towns as we go along.
Yes. And tell me, you're from West Kilkenny, is that what you said?
a place called Callan.
Oh, I know Callan, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Callan.
So I'm originally a Thomastown man. Well,
All right.
Thomastown, Bennettsbridge, between the two parishes.
Yeah. But they're very close, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little place called Kilfane,
Right.
which is famous for its handball, and
Oh, lovely, yeah.
so
Do you play?
I played handball for years there.
Yeah, good man.
For nearly half my life there, and so until 2006, so I decided I was getting a bit slow for the game, so I
Right.
decided to retire, and
Yeah. Were you good?
so I was handy at it. Yeah, it was
It's a great game.
a great game, fast game, and I was taking on quite a good few lads that were good, so I had to put them to the sword. And so yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
What's the future for Gerry?
The future for Gerry is that
Is there anything you'd love to do?
oh yeah, I'd love to do. I've always had a passion to do radio.
Right.
That's what I was onto, and I just had experience being behind the scenes, and just chipping away behind the scenes, as well as preparing stuff for the DJs, like running orders and stuff like that, and
I get you.
and little ads for the breaks and stuff like that. And
Very good. What station?
it was community radio, Kilkenny City.
Very good.
So
Yeah. There's community radio all over Ireland.
All over Ireland, yeah.
So get yourself in with community radio, Kilkenny City. Stay with them. You know, someday.
But they were looking for staff some time ago, but they're not. But they haven't been looking for anyone for now for some time because their facility is full up now at this stage.
They don't generally have money to employ people.
So some of it is done, most of it is done voluntary.
Yeah, and that's what you do, voluntary.
So that's what I do, voluntary.
But look, Gerry, fascinating talking to you again.
Yes.
It was great. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yes.
And for talking to us at Disability Matters.
Yes, thank you very much.
Good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.